Alright, so now we're going to start writing the article. I use Notepad. Notepad is probably the simplest text editor. The reason I use WordPad is because, or Notepad, is because it doesn't put any special characters on in your text. It's very simple. So when you copy and paste it into other places, then you won't get weird text. I started off using Microsoft Word, and the apostrophe on Microsoft Word results in ampersand FT trademark or something like that whenever you copy and paste it. So it was just a lot of work to just fix all those problems. So Notepad is very clean, very simple, and we start. So the anatomy of an article. You want a title, obviously, introduction, the middle, and then conclusion. The best way to optimize your text, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create an article that is both optimized for computers and for humans. So the best way to do that is to think computers first and then humans. I don't know if that makes sense, but let's get to it. So the first thing we want to do is whatever keyword we decide to optimize for, that's going to be the first thing that appears in the title. So for as our earlier example, I'm going to pick NDG duplex for sale. Okay. Now this part here is my keyword, and it's first on the article because computers, the Google bot will come and will read the article, and since it's the first thing that appears in the title, the article must be about NDG duplexes. But this is a pretty poor and not very inviting title for humans. So now what we do is we put the keyword first, and then we put a real title. How about how to get your tenant to pay the mortgage? All right. So this is a lot more enticing for a human when reading it. So, you know, this is for computers, this is for humans. All right. So now in your article, you want your keyword to appear at least 3 times. Okay, this exact keyword, the closest you can get it to this exact keyword, the more effective or the more optimized it's going to be. So you want it to be at least twice in your first 100 words and at least once in your last 100 words. Okay, so you start off, you'd be like, are you looking for NDG for So, see how this appears exactly as it's optimized. Okay? And then continue on this way to find a good place in NDG to work with an agent. Ha ha ha. What should you look for when I'm Alright, so it's there again. Exactly as it sounds a little weird, but it'll work. And when you post this article to your blog, what we're going to do is we're going to use special text to highlight the keywords to make sure that Google knows that we're actually specifically optimizing for these keywords. So when you post this to your blog, you'll add at least one keyword in the text as bold, one keyword in the text as italic, and the last one, the one at the end of your article, as underlined. So we want one bold, one italic, and one underline. That's going to tell Google for sure this article is optimized for this topic, for this keyword. Because what it's going to see is in the title, it's NDG duplex for sale, one bolded NDG duplex for sale, one italic NDG duplex for sale, and one underline. So it really knows that your article is all about NDG duplex for sale. Excuse me. So now you're going to write an article about whatever you want in NDG for duplexes. So it could be about the area. It could be about sales, like how much are they worth. You could do a little market report, or activity report, or schools and parks, or whatever it is. But it's going to be about NDG, or real estate in NDG. You want the keyword to appear regularly in the text, but not too much. You should shoot for 3 to 4% keyword density. That means that your keywords are appearing 3 to 4 times per 100 words. If you put too much, Google will see your article as spam and will not even index it. It will just discount it if you just keep repeating your keyword. A variation on the keyword is good too. So you could put instead of NDG duplex for sale, it could be selling your NDG duplex, or finding a duplex in NDG. So variation on the keyword is key, because it's going to allow Google to also pick up on those different keywords. So writing an article is as simple as that. Pause it. Alright, so I didn't really want to create an article, so I just took some random text from Wikipedia just to fill in the spots. But the best way to write an article for a human not to get bored while reading it is short, no bulky text. Like here, this may even be a bit too bulky. You want to have lots of white space so that their eye can quickly scan through the article, like why live in NDG, getting your mortgage paid by your tenant, stuff that would interest them. And at the bottom here, see again, I put the NDG duplex for sale. And then here's the important part about article marketing, is at the bottom of every article you publish on article directory websites, you'll be allowed to put an author resource box. Now what that means is it could be to promote yourself, but the way I use it normally is just to kind of continue the article a little bit, and that's where you'll be allowed to put your links in your author bio box, which appears at the bottom. So you would continue the article, like if you are looking for an NDG duplex for sale, visit Eric's Montreal Real Estate blog. Alright. Could be that short, or you can make it longer. You're allowed, I think, 500 characters. But this is where we're gonna put the links. So the link will be linked. The link will have an anchor text. The anchor text in this case will be your keyword, so NDG duplex for sale, which will point back to the exact place where you posted the article on your blog. And the second link here will be Montreal Real Estate, and this will point back to your blog main page. All right. So, but this here, the bio box, is only used when you publish to article directories. The article posted in your blog will only be this part. All right. So now let's go to you go to your blog. And you're going to log in. Alright, so in the post area, add new post. Alright, so now we're going to copy and paste your article into your blog title and text. And voila. Take away a bit of white space. All right. So now that your article is there, we're gonna you put tags here. So Montreal real estate duplex for sale, NDG duplex, NDG duplex for sale. All right, and we're gonna put it into a category. I put a better category than uncategorized. You can just click here, add new category, and put it in here. So I would probably call it something like NDG. NDG, come on, duplex real estate. No, NDG real estate, right? That'd be good. Or Montreal real estate. But I'd probably make it more specific. Since I'm not going to keep this article on this particular blog, I'm just going to put it in uncategorized. Great. So the post, see, a post has been published. We can go and see the post. So there it is. Now, I forgot to do something. See, what I said is we want to highlight the keywords. So one is bold, one is italic, and one is underlined. So one at the top, two at the top, one at the bottom. All right. Update. Now let's refresh. Okay, here it is. So, oops. So in bold, there you go. See that? Now you can actually use bold more often. Like I would probably bold the subtitles here again, just to make it visually appealing for the human readers. But that's essentially that's the anatomy of the article on your blog. Up here is the address where it is posted, and we're going to need to use this link here when we post the articles to the article directories.